You make two pies or one?
Okay, greetings everyone. We're making my childhood dessert. It's called French nut pie. And we have to put our eggs, four large beaten eggs, and we have to blend this up until it is totally frothy. It's gotta be frothy. And then we're using 2 pie shells right there. And we have to put the oven, I believe is 350. 350. So we beat this up until it's all frothy. So while I'm beating this up, I want to talk about how disrespectful sometimes children are to their parents, and they don't realize it until it's probably too late. And I always try to warn my son here about being respectful. And he has a hard time being respectful. He would talk back. He would fuss. If I say something, he says something. You don't do that to your mom. If your mom says the sky is polka dot, tell her, you know what? Okay, mom, it is. You don't argue back and forth with your parents. Okay? You don't argue back and forth with folks that birthed you and gave you life. You be respectful. And this is him. He's got this very rudeness. And we're going to talk about it as I'm making the pie, because he wanted this pie. Can you make French nut pie? Can you make French nut pie? Can you make French nut pie? So this is French nut pie. And French nut pie is a recipe I got from my second grade teacher. See how he's talking over me? That's an example of rudeness. So my second grade teacher gave me this recipe, and we baked it when I was a child. And we baked it, and I learned how to put the ingredients together. So we need a teaspoon of cinnamon. Do not take him outside. He doesn't need to go. Stop doing that. See the rudeness again. Thank you for liking this video, whoever did that. 1 teaspoon we're looking at. Teaspoon, this one. 1 teaspoon is what we're looking at. So we need 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. But we have to, this has to get frothy. We have to beat this up like a long time. So this is a childhood dish. When I think I was in the second grade, and my second grade teacher, my sister and I were 10 months apart, and we don't look alike, but you know, we're 10 months apart. We're the same age from September 27th to November 6th. And then she turns a year older. So both of us learn how to make this pie. And it's a French nut pie. It's got eggs. No, do not give him that. It has eggs in it, and I'm not an egg eater. I stopped eating eggs and cheese. But I'm making this French nut pie. Okay, so we get the eggs beaten up all the way that they're frothy. You gotta get them really frothy. Okay. Like that. So frothy like this. So this is French nut pie. Thanks for liking this video. Thank you. Thumbs up, you guys. Awesome. Thanks so much. So we gotta, this has to be really frothy. It's still not to where it's supposed to be. So we're gonna take it for a second here. And we're gonna put the cinnamon. We also need vinegar. We take these out the oven. And we get the oven started up to, I think it's 350. So we put the oven to 350. We get our,
You know, fries?
what you call it, vinegar. You need vinegar. You need a cup of raisins, but I don't even have any more raisins. I don't have any raisins.
This is raisins and bananas. You put a new in it and you put a back.
Where is that bag?
No.
I don't see that bag with that stuff in it. Oh. Well, you need raisins. We don't have any raisins.
No, what do you do?
If the bag is somewhere. And then you need 2 cups of sugar. You also need chopped nuts. You need a cup of chopped nuts. I usually put extra nuts in there. So you need seedless raisins. Let me get a bag. Just give me the raisins.
You said no fries?
So this has to be. Okay, so we only have these 2 raisins. This isn't even, we're supposed to have at least a cup. This isn't even close to a cup, but we just, we'll just have to use these. I like a lot more walnuts than I do raisins anyway. So this is all the raisins that we've got. It's not even a cup. It's not even a half a cup, but that's all there is. So we're gonna do the cinnamon, and it's 1 teaspoon. So this is a 1 teaspoon here. We're gonna take 1 teaspoon. So we pour it in here. Pour it in there. So we put the cinnamon away. This is what my son doesn't do. He takes something out, he's finished with it. Instead of putting it away, he leaves it on the counter. So you put it away when you're done. Then you go and get the 2 tablespoons of flour. That was teaspoon, and the tablespoon is this. This is a tablespoon. And we need 2 of these of flour. So we'll go ahead and put the 2 of these of flour in. And I'm using King Arthur's bread flour. This is unbleached flour. So we need to put 2. 1, 2. Okay. Then we're gonna do the vinegar, and we need the teaspoon because we need 2 teaspoons of vinegar. Yeah. So we need 2 teaspoons of vinegar. So this is 1 and this is 2. When you start being respectful, I'm gonna give you fries. Then you're gonna put sugar, and the sugar we're using is a cane sugar. We're using this sugar. You need 2 cups. So I don't have a measuring cup per se, so I'm gonna have to eyeball this. 2 cups of sugar. I will use one of these cups. One of my cups. Boy, stop that noise! Acting like you ain't got no sense.
The thing fell.
So we're gonna use this as a cup. This is will be our measuring. That should be good. I want to do the whole thing, but this is our cup of sugar. So the oven is ready. So let's put our sugar in, and we gotta get our butter. So we're gonna melt our butter in this. We need 1 stick of butter.
I don't think you should use that as a cup. That's not an accurate measurement of a cup.
So we have this butter. I usually get the unsalted butter, but this one is salted butter.
You don't have a measuring cup? How many tablespoons are in a cup?
Okay, so that's our sugar.
I think that's more than a cup though.
Okay, now we're going to mix it up. We're going to put away our flour because we already used it. He needs to learn how to put stuff away. He keeps it out and a mess. So we put this away. I'm getting a waiver that he's not to be around me when I get older because he's dangerous. See, he says that nobody cares about me. Okay, here we go. We put the vinegar in already, so let's put the vinegar away so we don't forget that we used it already. Okay. Then
that's not a cup.
now we're gonna open up our pie first. Let's get this ready. So we're using 2. Here they are. 1.
Why are you using 2?
We've never spoken, but you've told us many things. That you love stargazing, hate karaoke party, and occasionally.
So this recipe is for 2 pies. So we have it going. Let's get this mixed.
Redundant, busy work, fella. That's so weird. And everybody thinks the same thing, but she's the only one that says something. It's weird. Let's look at one of the videos.
Okay, so we got that, and now we need the sugar. So let's pour the sugar in. We got the sugar in, the butter, the eggs, the vinegar, the raisins, and we're gonna put the nuts. We got the flour. gonna put our raisins in, and now we don't need the mixer anymore. We can mix with our hands, and I use a wooden mixer. So we take this off, put that to wash, and we put this away. We put stuff away so we don't have a bunch of stuff to put away later. That's the point of it. Okay, so we have our pie crust here. We have our pie crust here. So we're gonna put the raisins in. We don't have enough raisins. We're gonna put our nuts in, and I kind of like to eyeball it, but I'll put a cup of nuts, and then I like walnuts, so I put in as much walnuts as you want to out there. You put in as much as you want to, as much as you like. And I use, let me see if I have another wooden. I do. I have this one. Oh no, this one. So I use this wooden spoon right there, and I mix it all together. So it's supposed, this is the consistency you want. Like that. Now, I like a lot of walnuts, so we're gonna put a little more. Okay, you can smell the cinnamon in it. Okay, it's called French nut pie. Okay, we're gonna put it into the shells now. And we gotta even them up. So the oven is on, it's ready. You gotta balance it out so each of them gets a good, even distribution. Okay, oops. So these are the pies. Okay, so we're gonna put them in the oven, y'all. There they are.
Scrape the rest of that out. There's still a lot. You can get a silver spoon.
And then because we have this, I can scrape the rest of it out. I'll wash it out. My son wanted this French nut pie, y'all. He wanted it. He wanted me to make it from the time we came up here. So it's being made now. He's gonna get to have some French nut pie. This is a pie from my childhood, everybody. Thank you for liking this video. You guys are like awesome to be up. I usually go to bed at 7 o'clock. I am up tonight. I'm up tonight. I have to go to my office and get my charger. Oh, I know when I go to bed, I'm going to be feeling nice and cozy. So, this is the French nut pie. Now, he gets to wash up the dishes. He gets to wash this up. Pour the rest of that in. He gets to do that.
It's more expensive getting it's cheaper getting the combo, you know.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna put these in. This is the first one, French nut pie. Okay, that's what this is called. My second grade teacher, Miss Eggleston. She's now Miss Sewer. Here's the other one. This one looks like it has a little bit more than the other one, but it's okay. Let me see what it's gonna be. It forms a nice crust on the top. When it's cooked, it's supposed to be in there for 50 minutes. So we set a timer, 50 minutes.
Hey Siri, set a timer for 50 minutes.
And while it's cooking, you can wash up these
Hey
dishes.
Siri, set a timer for 50 minutes. I just cook my food.
Well, cook your food and clean up.
Hey Siri, set a timer for 50 minutes.
Okay, so we clean up after we're done. That's what we do, y'all. So, we don't have fast forward. We can fast forward it to the end and you can see the end result of the pie. So this is a French nut pie. Stay tuned. Thank you for liking this video. We will be returning to show you the final pie. That was my son making a gas. Yeah. And I'm asking you, anybody out there who's 28 years old or younger, they're looking to meet someone, my son is available. My son is available, okay? He's 28. He's handsome. Leave a message, let me know. We can set up a blind date. Come, let me know. My son is, look at the people coming on here, the likes. You want to, let me show you. He don't want nobody to see what he look like. Look at he's got a channel, it's called Kala Raji. Check him out. Please, take him off my hand, somebody. Please. He's a nice young man. He just needs a companion. He needs a companion. So take him off my hands. I can set up a blind date and I could take you all to the date. He can meet you to the date or something, whatever, but he needs a companion. My sister said everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody. So let's help him out, please. Okay, stay tuned. I'm gonna return to show you all how the pies came out. All right, talk to you later.